Please, man. Okay, it's not her fault.
You're right there, Miguel. It's not Maria's fault. It's yours. You have your opportunity to make this right. All you have to do is tell me where you hid my shit.
I can't.
He's not listening to me, Maria. Yeah, you talk to him.
Miguel! Dile que hiciste con el dinero!
Such a huge fan of the show. I want to thank you for 6 years of just entertainment.
Thank you.
You know, what you brought to the character. And Power has so many passionate fans. And you answered one question with Q about the lady who asked you to choke her.
Yeah.
Have you had, like I watched a video with Omari in an elevator making a joke out of somebody approaching him as Ghost, and I can't remember why'd you kill one of the characters. Have you done anything humorous or had a strange reaction to any of the fan reaction?
I kind of did a bit of an intro as Tommy for my friend DJ K-Slay
Okay.
For his album. But other than that, it's not that I am not super proud of playing Tommy, but it's like I've never done any spoof.
Okay.
As funny as those are.
Yes. How was it, how did you adapt to becoming this popular character and people approaching you just off the cuff?
I treat people how I would like to be treated. I think when people feel like they own me, I wouldn't treat somebody like that, so you're not going to get the nicest reactions back from me. If you're considerate, I'm considerate back.
Okay. Is there a plot point or a backstory that you would have introduced for Tommy that wasn't introduced in the 6 seasons of Power?
Well, to go a different direction with that question, I would say that I was very respectful of people's positions, meaning that I let the directors direct, the writers write, and the producers produce. So what I did was I saw what they gave me, and I made the best, most interesting choices that I could do that was in my power. I mean, as a fan, I could pontificate on a million things, but in an interview situation, I just want to be respectful to those people and say what an amazing job they did making a hit show.
Okay. Now, I won't ask who shot Ghost. I know that's out off limits, but
it would ruin it for everybody.
I know.
Even my friends that watch the show, I said, I'll tell you, but
you really don't want to know.
Yeah. Also, they covered the. They're smarter than the average bear. The people over at Stars, and they have different ways that if something got out, they could have changed. They could have turned it right around.
Okay. So the next episode is yours. Will we learn? Because Tommy said to Ghost outside the warehouse that he knew that he did not kill Lakeisha. Will we learn how he knew that?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you can share that we may learn and have an answer to that kind of...
I mean, yeah, but it'll be more fun to watch it.
All right. So can I talk about Ozark for a bit? Because I'm also a fan of Ozark.
I'm a big fan of Ozark.
Season 3.
You're not going to learn a whole lot from my character on Ozark.
No? You can't share
I mean, I can
anything?
share it. It's just not... It's very, very small.
Okay. Is the character similar to a Tommy type or no?
I hope not.
Okay. Can you talk about that? You mentioned that you're working on a documentary. Can you talk about
Yeah, I'm writing. Right now, I'm in the initial stages of writing a documentary about the city I was born in, and not the city I live. But and I'm going through the stages and kind of showing. It's interesting. I'm doing a slightly different take on it. So
Where were you born?
In Chicago.
Chicago.
And so it's small. I'm in the beginning stages. I'm also writing a couple of different things that I hope are picked up and produced.
And you mentioned the comedy?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Are you going to be doing comedy?
I've done comedy.
Okay, talk about that. I didn't know that.
No, that's okay. You don't have to know my resume. But one of my favorite shows I've ever done in my life was a comedy, a horror comedy.
Okay.
Called The Heart She Holler, which was on the Adult Swim network.
Okay.
It was starring Patton Oswalt,
Mm-hmm.
Amy Sedaris, myself, Heather Lawless, some really great comedic and dramatic actors in New York City, and it was one of the happiest times of my life.
Okay, awesome. So my final question is very quick.
No problem.
This is my signature question for my site.
Yeah.
If you could portray or direct a film about any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
All right, I've never thought about that, so give me like a brief moment to think about it. Any artist,
Any
living
genre,
or dead.
living or dead.
You know, one of the people that I'm kind of fascinated with that I would love to see more about is Thaddeus Kosciuszko. And in New York and most places they call him Kosciuszko. but the correct Polish way to pronounce it is Kosciuszko. And so he was in the American Army, and he helped us, the American troops, beat the British in a million different ways. This guy was an artist. He was a military genius. They wouldn't allow him in the French Academy to learn military for military education, so he went into the art college in Paris and then paid the teachers to be his private tutors. He came over here, and all he wanted was, when he left, he gave the United States owed Kosciuszko what would be the equivalent of, darn near like $1 million for his service to the army. And all he told Thomas Jefferson was, buy as many slaves as you can and give them their freedom.
Okay.
I don't want any money. And Jefferson didn't do that. Interesting, though.
Yeah.
I would like to see more done about this man's life, and just kind of, he went back to Poland and joined the Polish army afterwards. He was really trying to be a liberator of people, and I think learning what that means to somebody and what kind of a heart that takes is kind of a special thing.
I do have one more question, because Power was, I believe, the highest, it had the highest debut last summer of any drama. And it also was, or no, it was second to Game of Thrones in drama. But it had the highest summer debut season.
Yeah, yeah.
And, like I said, you have passionate fans, so many people love the show. But critically, a lot of people, they don't feel it. And I'm confused by that. What do you think of, like, the people that are quote-unquote critics, like Variety?
I would say, you know what, I say my boss 50 Cent said it best. And if you want to know how he felt about it, you can do your research, and I'll say I feel the same.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you
Segura.
very
I
much.
appreciate
Real pleasure.
Yes,
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.